How to get into web development. So I get a lot of questions all the time just because I teach so many people, but I also get these questions very often. These are probably the most common questions I get. First of all, is it hard to get into web development? Do I need to be super smart to start coding? Am I too old to learn how to code? Do I need a college or university degree? And is it expensive? So let's go through each of these one by one. Is it hard to get into web development? And the honest answer here is no. It's not hard. It's a lot like learning how to cook. You learn 1,000 small things, but not one giant thing. Now, it will take time to learn, but it's not going to be hard to learn. And you don't have to memorize the 1,000 small things either. You just have to remember how to find those answers on the internet. Do I need to be super smart to start coding? Honestly, no. Any normal person can do it, and that's what makes it so appealing to everybody. People think coders are as smart as Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, and honestly, that's just not true. We're not that smart. We just know how to use our tools really, really well, and we know how to find answers on the internet. So all we do is hop on Google when we get stuck and look for something. And someone else has probably ran into a similar solution or a similar problem and found a solution and posted on the internet. So we can leverage other people's experience there. Now, the brutal and honest truth about this profession, my profession, and hopefully one day your profession, is that honestly, you don't need to be very smart and you don't really need to memorize too much. You just need to know how to find the answers. Am I too old to learn how to code? I get this one a lot, and this one actually drives me insane. Okay, so I've seen students in their 70s learn how to code, and they've been doing it very well for several years now. I've seen people in their 60s learn how to code and get a job in web development agencies and succeed. They're doing very well. So in summary here, you do not need to be young to learn how to code. That is a myth. Next, do I need a college or university degree? No, that is not necessary. So even though college or university might be helpful to understand how computers work and how to get into computer science and some of the mathematics for like machine learning and stuff, when you're making a website, you don't need to know any of that stuff. And a good example is me. I taught myself how to code at the age of 10 in about 1999. No college would have taken a 10-year-old. And today I've still not attended college or university, and I've worked with big names like Mozilla, NYPR, the National Health Service, and NASA. So just think about that. You do not need a college or university degree. Lastly, is coding expensive? Now, coding is only as expensive as you make it. If you like the finest tools, if you like to pay for things, it's going to be expensive. But the truth is, most of our tools are 100% free. Web development education can be expensive if you attend a boot camp or if you pay for a mentor. But your best route is to take the inexpensive route. So take online courses such as this one, read blog posts, and read tutorial websites. And if you have a laptop or a desktop already, really it shouldn't cost you more than about $100 to get into this. So what do you need to get started? Well, you do need a laptop or a desktop. No, you cannot efficiently code on a phone. I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of people say or ask, hey Caleb, can I code on my phone? And the answer technically is yes, but it's going to be very painful, very slow. It's not efficient. You won't be able to learn as much as you possibly can. So you need a laptop or you need a desktop. You need something with a full keyboard on it. Next, you need a text editing program. I'll talk more about that a little bit later, but these are always free. And lastly, you need internet access, and chances are you're watching this online, you're probably streaming this, so you likely have good enough internet to get started.